How you doing, guys? This is MMPR 94, and today, as you can see, I will be doing my third Lightning Collection figure video of the MMPR Red Ranger. Now, I've been waiting for a figure like this for a long time, and you know, of all the Red Ranger figures that are out there, as you can see, I have put on display the Legacy T-Rex, the 1993 8-inch Red Ranger, and the Legacy Morpher with the red power coin, and the original Morpher with the power coin on it. And of course, you've got this box. I just thought I would do that to give the review a bit of a background, so you can see older toys, and I will review this chappy on its own someday. So the MMPR fan, that's my name. The MMPR Red Ranger, you know, is Jason, and Jason is my favourite Ranger. Of course, I'll just give you a close up, and I just love how that guy looks. Of course, the one thing I will point out, I don't really mind it. I don't mind it too much, but a lot of people have nitpicked that the silver paint around the visor doesn't go the whole way around. But at the end of the day, it doesn't annoy me. I just think it's an amazing figure. It's really sturdy. It hasn't got that problem that I had with Goldar and Lord Zeb where the legs slide. So it's an absolutely amazing figure. Of course, it comes with accessories. You have got the power sword, which is the detail on that. I love that. Absolutely love the detail on that. You have got Jason's head. A lot of people didn't seem to like that Jason head, but I think it looks fine. I think it really looks like him. Of course, they released the Armoured Red Ranger and the Gold Ranger in a twin pack, which I haven't got yet because it's a wee bit expensive. It's 50 quid, which I can't quite afford at the minute. And they say that the heads that come with the double pack of the Gold and Armoured Red Ranger looks better, but I don't know. I mean, that looks fine to me. I mean, I really don't think that's any bad looking. End of the day, it is Jason. It's kind of like a serious look, you know, because he was the leader. Of course, the movements, again, you know, the arms rotate around, you know, it's got loads of the head does a full rotation, and the legs and stuff do the proper knee joints and stuff. So again, the posability you get with these figures is first class. And I don't really know more what to say about it in terms of movability and how good it is. Again, it comes with removable fists. That one there is like the one it uses to hold the gun blade, which is in its holster. I'll just take it out a minute and show you. Which is there. I keep it in its holster so it doesn't get lost. Just put that in there. And of course, my favourite pose is the pose that it does whenever they get the power weapons. And I had it in the pose, but I had to change it for the video, so I am going to do it off camera because I think I might make a mess of it on screen. So there we go, like that. I think that's the best pose for it to go into. That's the pose I have on the display. I just think that's amazing. Just put absolutely amazing. Of course, it also comes with the lightning bolt thing. Now, this one can be quite tricky to put on the sword, so just take your time and of course rub it. I think it's better to do this while the sword's not in his hand. I think that's the way it goes there. There you are. I think I prefer it without it, but it's still cool. Just give you a close up. Like so. Of course, you can remove his head. So I'll just put this back to normal again. Just quickly. Go to take the head off, you just twist it and it just pops off. Like so, and then you get Jason's head, As you can see, it's got a ball point, and this can be quite tricky to do. Just be patient with it and just pop it on. So you hear a click. There we are. If you don't hear a click, you'll feel a click. Okay? And then it looks up and down, like so. Then you just, I would just have Jason in that sort of pose. So I would, like that there. Right, now I'm going to move his background stuff just because I'm going to bring in Goldar and Lord Zed. Right, I'm going to try a couple of poses with these guys here. That's why I brought Lord Zed down and Goldar down. Now these look great. Obviously you wouldn't have Jason standing with his helmet off beside Goldar and Lord Zed, because it looks like he's forming alliance with them. Now I'm going to put Lord Zed in the background a minute, and then I'm going to try and do what I said I would do in the Goldar review, and that's try and grab Jason by the throat because of the way Goldar's hand is. Now you're going to see me changing the fists here. Just, I don't like doing it on camera because it can be quite tricky, but just you should just be patient with it. You see, it just pops right out. It can be quite tricky, it just pops out. And then you get that hand there, and that just pops in. I'll do this one off camera, I was just showing you how it's done. You just need to be patient with it really, and just try and pop it in. And don't drop it, because if you drop it you could lose it. It could go under your sofa, or you know, and you'll hoover it up and then you'll know how to have no fists. So just be careful with that. Right, I took his wings off because it's a season 1 pose, so let's see if you can do this now. Right, so you can kind of do it. You can kind of do it. It doesn't really grip him, but you can maybe sort of pretend it's sort of is, and then of course that happens. Like, you know, it's just nice to sort of try. See the way I have it there? So it's even cool that you can do that, you know. And just take that back in and just take the fist off, which I'm going to do off camera again because it's quite tricky. Right, so I have Red Ranger back with his helmet on, so I'm going to bring Lord Zed in. And the way you can pose these guys is excellent. So you can have Lord Zed about to strike the Red Ranger with his staff, and then just put the weapon in Jason's hand, like that, and then just put him in a pose like I had him earlier. You need to be patient but when you're posing these, because you know you need to make sure you get it right and make sure they don't fall over. The feet can be quite difficult to sort of pose at times, but once you get it, they stay like that. And then there you have the Red Ranger about to attack Lord Zed, and it's just amazing. And then you can put the beams on and knock them about, and you know, it's just absolutely amazing. So that's really all I have to say about the before I put this review to bed. I will do a comparison with the 1993 8-inch figure. Now this figure was basically the standard figure that you got, and just look at the difference. Look at the difference. Amazing. Absolutely brilliant. Just the difference. Like, I even think on the camera here that looks a wee bit pink because of the light shining down. But just look at the detail between. That's amazing. Well, I suppose for the time in the early 90s, these figures were amazing. But the fact we're getting proper detailed figures with their weapons and changeable fists and maybe to put the heads on. So, on conclusion, I'm definitely giving the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Red Ranger a 10 out of 10. And in Wave 4, I think it's Wave 4, they have released the Blue Zeo Ranger Rocky. So what you can do there is, whenever you get the Zeo Blue Ranger, you can put Rocky's head on the Red Ranger body. So you can have Rocky instead of chasing. I don't know why you would do that, because Austin St. John is my favourite Power Rangers actor. And he's my favourite Red Ranger. And I know the whole Tommy versus Jason thing, but I'll leave that for another video. Right, so I will conclude this video. I can just say I'm very, very happy with the Red Ranger the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Red Ranger figure. I give it a 10 out of 10. And the thing I love about the Lightning figures is they're so cheap. I mean, they're just over £20. In the stores, they're slightly cheaper, £18, £19. Buy online, some places do them for £23, some do them 20. But don't get them on eBay because you'll get ripped off on eBay. Some will sell them for £30, £40. So, in conclusion, I'm really happy with the Lightning figures and I'm really happy with this guy. This is my first Mighty Morphin Power Ranger of the Lightning figure collection and I just had to have him. So, I hope you enjoyed this review and I will see you guys again. Thanks for watching and please like this video and please subscribe to my channel and like my channel. I've got loads and loads of sword reviews and I've even got other toy reviews like Transformers and then I've got video games too. So please subscribe to my channel and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you later guys.